This is the setup we need for the rest of the course. Python runs from the terminal, Visual Studio Code knows which Python installation to use, and our course project is open as one workspace. In the next few minutes, we will install these tools on Windows, verify each one with a command, and fix the common Python was not found error. I will also give you the equivalent checks for macOS and Linux. We are installing 3 related pieces, and they do different jobs. Python is the interpreter that actually runs Python code. Visual Studio Code, usually called vscode, is the editor where we will organize files, write code, and use a terminal. The Python extension from Microsoft helps vscode understand Python files, find interpreters, and provide useful editing and debugging features. Installing vscode does not automatically install Python. Installing Python also does not automatically tell every vscode workspace which interpreter to use. That is why we will verify all 3 pieces separately. On Windows, open the official Python website and use the approved Python 3.12 installer linked with this lesson. The patch number shown in your download may differ from mine, but stay on the supported 3.12 release for this production batch. Before selecting Install Now, enable Add python.exe to path. Path is the list of locations Windows searches when we type a command. This option lets a new terminal find Python by the command python. The standard per-user installation is enough for this course and normally does not require changing system-wide settings. When setup finishes, close any terminal that was already open and start a new PowerShell window. First, py-version checks the Windows Python launcher. Then python-version checks the command we will use throughout the course. Both commands should report the approved Python 3.12 release. If Windows says that Python was not found, do not immediately reinstall everything. First, try py-version. If py reports Python 3.12, Python is installed and the problem is command resolution. Close every terminal and open a new one, because an old terminal may still have the old path. If Python opens the Microsoft Store instead, Windows may be using an app execution alias before the Python installation. In Settings, search for app execution aliases and disable only the conflicting Python store aliases, then open another new terminal. If neither py nor Python works, rerun the official Python installer, choose Modify if it is offered, and make sure the path option is enabled. The fix is complete only when a new terminal prints Python 3.12 instead of an error or a store page. Next, download the stable user installer from the official Visual Studio Code website. A per-user installation is appropriate for this course. On the Additional Task screen, add the code command to path. Registering VS Code as an editor and adding the Open with Code action are convenient, but the essential option for our terminal workflow is path. After installation, open another new terminal and run code-version. The first line is the installed VS Code version. The remaining lines are build details and can differ from what you see here. Now open the python_data_analysis folder from the previous assignment. In VS Code, a folder is our workspace. It keeps the project files, terminal, and interpreter choice together. Open extensions and search for Python. Choose the extension named Python whose verified publisher is Microsoft. Similar names may belong to different publishers, so check this label before installing. Next, open the command palette and run Python, select Interpreter. Choose the approved Python 3.12 installation. If you have several Python versions, compare both the version and the path rather than choosing the first item. Finally, create a new integrated terminal. This short command asks the running interpreter to print its own executable path. That path should match the Python 3.12 interpreter selected by vscode. On macOS and Linux, the Python command is commonly Python 3 rather than Python. Run Python 3-- version, then switch Python 3 to see the executable path. On macOS, use the approved Python 3.12 installer linked with this course batch. On Linux, follow your distribution's official installation instructions because package commands differ between Ubuntu, Fedora, and other distributions. Do not remove or replace the system Python that the operating system may depend on. vscode and the Microsoft Python extension work the same way after installation. Open the course folder, run Python, select Interpreter, and choose the approved Python 3.12 executable. Let us verify the complete setup. The Windows launcher finds Python 3.12. The Python command finds the same approved release. The code command finds vscode. Python prints its executable path, and that path matches the interpreter selected for this workspace. Your assignment is to repeat these checks on your own computer and save a screenshot or a plain text note containing the Python version and executable path. Do not include your username if you share the screenshot publicly. You can crop or cover that part of the path. You are done when all commands work in a newly opened terminal. The Microsoft Python extension is installed, and VS Code shows Python 3.12 for the python_data_analysis folder. In the next lesson, we will create our first .py file and translate the spreadsheet formula price times quantity into a small Python revenue calculation.